Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grumpy's Coffee Shop, number 2. So, yeah, we're just sitting around here. Art was regaling us with some story. First off, I don't know what time it was, but it looked like it was about noontime today about noon today that it said I was on and I wasn't because I got to pay
Mm,
closer attention when I'm reusing these to make
yeah.
sure I put the right time on it. It's like, okay. So, anyways, but welcome to another fun-filled week of the Grumpy Vlogger at Grumpy's Coffee Shop. So, anyways, let's see. I don't know if Jim's watching now, but at least he was earlier. So we'll say hi to him. Got
Mm,
we got Jody. Looks like it was Jim and Jody having a conversation. It looked like
mhm.
Captain Joe jumped in there at some point, and Dominic. Yeah, you were on, and
Yep.
then all right. We got Art. We got Brenda. We got Alexis. Hey, how you doing?
Mhm.
And
Nick,
FTFO Media.
that's Nick.
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 Yeah.
Yep.
And Brian, Waypoint, New England. And there's Paco, Apollo's Grace. So
Hi, Paco.
Apologies.
he has some things he's got to do tonight, so he's listening in. But
Mm.
uh, and he said he went on strike. He says I'm not doing another 3 hour one, Dad. So and to be
Yeah.
honest with you, I don't want to do one either. That was just I almost took the dare
Hi,
from
Brian.
Bill. And Bill's not here tonight because he's got I think league bowling and stuff he's got
You're
to deal
right.
with tonight. So he,
Yep.
oh no, the gal normally for the longest time he couldn't be on this show because he had to take the evening shift on Mondays.
Oh.
But now they hired somebody and but she's on vacation for this week, so
Mm.
that's where he's at. So he's at work. So anyways, and
Okay.
but yeah, it's been the same old same old. Had some beautiful weather here today. It was like in the low 80s,
Yeah.
uh it was chilly enough this morning. I woke
Yeah.
up about 5 o'clock and I had to turn my AC off of my bedroom because it was
Ooh.
Okay.
yeah,
Hi,
it got
Rod.
a little yeah, it got chilly. Yeah, it got a little chilly.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Rod. Hello,
Hot rod.
Rodney. Hot Rod Daytona.
Yep.
So good to see you here. But yeah, so Art, how are things with you? How's your weather been and all that good stuff?
It's been beautiful. It was sunny most of the day, and then it started clouding up when I left work, and now it is really clouding up. Uh, you were talking about turning off your air conditioning. Well, the last few days, my furnace has been coming on.
Yeah,
So it's been getting cool enough to where the furnace has been kicking in. Maybe that's what's kicking off my nose problem. It's probably blowing dust out. You
yeah,
Okay.
know,
yeah, probably.
sitting
Yeah. So and
uh,
welcome, Captain Joe.
Captain Joe. Yeah.
So well, Dominic, how's it down and how is it down under?
Slowly warming up. Today, we've gone back to winter again, but we've been into the 70s twice in the last week.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay, yeah,
yeah.
we've had 70s for the high a couple of days. I think yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was Saturday. I about froze my ass off Saturday because
Oh,
it never got out. It was like the low 70s and
uh,
it's like over 2,000 miles up and back. Okay.
yep. It sounds about right from Daytona on up to wherever you went in Ohio.
Oh yeah, yeah, because he went up there to the uh
Small few.
No,
huh?
he went to his mother's funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I had
Yeah.
forgot and I'm so sorry. Uh
Yes.
Rod, yeah. Yeah, you've got my condolences. That's
Yeah.
I think I wrote something when he posted that and
Yeah.
my mind's went blank and yeah, you have our condolences.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
never it's never a hard thing. Of course, we want to keep. Alexis in our prayers and thoughts too. She on
Yeah.
That's right.
the
Mhm.
the funeral's day after tomorrow for Jeff, so that's
Right.
going to be
Mhm.
today's the first day of not dealing with all. Yeah, you got so much. Yeah, yeah. So and Don Mudball Don's here.
Oh
So,
no.
Mudball time. Mudball
so
time.
but
We've
yeah,
got a
so
slew of birthdays coming up. We've got on the 10th, we've got Rick Smith from Drone Valley, and we
I
got
have
Gene Fox of Green Mountain
Green
Droning,
Mountain. Yeah, I think it's
and that's on the 10th as well. 12th is Kenny Cardoso
Yep.
of
oh
Kenny.
yeah,
Cardoso Media.
Social media. Yep.
yep.
And the 15th is Michael Kelly, Copper
Yep.
State Aerial.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice. Yeah.
And the 16th is Johnny Alfonso,
Hey.
Johnny Drone
Oh
Fly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
19th is Herman Green
Yep.
of Phantom. What
Fan,
is it?
Phantom Flight 101.
Phantom
Yeah,
Flight
Phantom
101.
Flight, yeah. Mhm. And then we got Rob Sepulveda, Keith Coleman, who's a Jeep, a drone, and an old guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Tom Dowling,
Yep.
yeah.
and and some old fart named Lloyd Mendenhall.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah, that
27.
grumpy old bastard. He's gonna be lucky if he lives
Yeah.
to his next birthday. At the rate he's going, he should. You know.
Then we got Dante Fabian, which is my ex fiance's brother,
Hmm.
and Scott Nadeau on the 30th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I must say that I do have a lot of birthdays in September as well.
Or do you?
I've always wondered how that happens.
Let's see. September's the ninth month. January is friggin' cold.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe there was a snowstorm or something. Yeah. Big
Usually,
blizzard.
yeah. Pretty much every January is usually cold, so there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I was born
I
right in
actually,
the middle of January. Yep.
well, I actually knew a gal. It was funny because Judy got into ceramics, and we started going to different ceramic studios to buy stuff, and then we ended up. One of them went out of business, and we ended up at an auction. And this gal, I'd actually run into her once at a. She was selling some stuff, you know, that she had her own kiln and all that. So I bought some for Judy at a yard sale, and then later on we ran into her at this sellout of this ceramic studio, and we were buying a bunch of the molds because Judy was setting up a ceramic studio, and so was she, and so we went to start helping her, and we invested a little bit into some of the molds and stuff like that, and bought her some, and turned out her birthday and mine were the exact same day.
I know
Oh.
someone
Mhm.
who is also on the 27th of September.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Well, and that's odd that you would, and it's like the 27th is such a random date, but then I could start going up to the VA dentist, and one of the dental tech up there that is the dentist assistant. Turns out her birthday was also on the 27th. It was like so
Yeah.
I've met three people, or I met two people that had the same birthday as me. Which growing up, I didn't know anybody that had one at my
Mm-hmm.
because most of them were like in November and December, or like you said, January, February, March. But
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Now my niece, she was born December 14th. And so you could kind of guess what her name is.
Christmas.
April.
Oh, okay,
She
yeah.
was made in April. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It didn't correlate with me, because
I couldn't work this one out.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Mhm.
now, yeah, it's like, what the hell does that have to do with being in December? What it's like?
Yeah. You,
Why wouldn't it be something like Christmas or
know.
Grace or Nativity or something?
Mhm.
Navidad. Who knows?
Yeah. Or Mary. Mary
Or
would be.
Mary. Yeah, Mary would be a good one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. My grandfather was born on the 28th of December.
Um,
So his birthdays were really low key because we all celebrated Christmas and
Yeah.
I know someone born on December 25.
Oh,
How
really?
would you feel?
Me
How
too.
would you feel?
Yeah, one of my former coworkers, her birthday was on the 25th, and she's just amazed that I remember that, and it's like, Luba, I mean, who could forget your birthday?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go yell at those dogs. Shut up.
Today, my son decided he is going to mow the lawn. So right when my show starts, it's just like, like really? You couldn't wait until Tuesday, or if he hadn't
Yeah.
screwed around yesterday, he could have done it. But
Wow, it's kind of late in the day for mowing the lawn. It's what,
no,
7
yeah, it's
o'clock?
7 o'clock. You know, a little after
Not,
7.
not
It's
real
still,
hot.
yeah. Well, it's still fairly. You know, it's just the sun's just not even quite set
Right.
yet, so it's still not even dusky yet. But yeah,
Mhm.
Lexus has an aunt who was born on Christmas Eve. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, her name is Carol. Ah,
Well, Judy was born in January, and her name is Carol. Okay, that's a good name. Yeah.
mhm.
She was born on inauguration day, January
Yeah,
20th. So
20th. Yep.
we celebrate her birthday every 4 years for sure. You know, it's all the nation celebrates her birthday every 4 years. You know, so
Well, the Candy Man, he's born the day after mine on the 16th.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. I think
My
it'd be
Paco's
72.
Paco's grandfather, his was the 26th of September, the day before mine. My
No.
my late father-in-law. Yeah, he was yeah, his birthday was the day before mine.
Mhm.
But yeah, so and he was number 22 out of 23 kids.
Oh, wow.
His father,
Wow.
Paco's great grandfather, I believe, if I remember it right, was 71 when Vic was born, and he had another kid after Vic.
Oh, wow. He was a busy man.
Yeah, he was. I think he went through a couple of wives. I think one of them died out. Just
Okay.
God,
Oh,
having 11 kids would
Sir
kill
Charles.
anybody.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Charles.
hello. How's my mic?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Good.
Everything sounds
cool.
good. Yeah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
you got your supper and all that.
Yep, just finished dinner.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You got
how's the
Mark.
weather in your part of the country, Charles?
Beg pardon?
How's how's the weather in your part of the country?
Oh, it was lovely today. Lovely, cool and breezy.
Cool.
That's
Hello,
Nice.
Michael.
Yeah, cool cat.
cool cat,
Mr.
Michael.
Kitty.
Welcome.
And Mark R. White. Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
Mark.
yeah. Hey, Mike. I didn't. Mark. Good.
Mark and Mike.
Yeah. Roll call. I said Mike,
Starts with
then I
the
meant
M.
no Mark.
Mark and Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was been like that. I'm going to kill you, dog. No, shut up.
Mm.
James came and got the lawnmower out of the backyard, out of my shed back here, and took off with it. But I'm getting a little more familiar with my camera now, so I get to color just a little bit better, a little bit lighter. So, but
It's good. I like
yeah,
it.
it's getting there.
Yeah. I still look a little pale, but that's because this light doesn't have a color adjustment on it. So
Well, it's
it's,
not like you get outside a lot either.
yeah. Well, look at my arms. Look at how dark they are. Yeah, I can almost be a Filipino right now. Yeah.
I'm just using my kitchen table lights.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that was what's funny was I was talking about my dark and Paco says, "Ah, you're not as dark as me because he has got a more He's got a little bit browner complexion, but
Mm.
I put my arm up to his, and I was actually darker than him. So, yeah.
It's
But,
funny how Filipinos they want to be white.
yeah.
They think lighter skin is pretty right.
Porcelain.
I
Porcelain.
like dark skin, on a Filipina. So weird, but she's a good looking gal. She knows when she's made up, she's really nice looking. Yeah.
15 minutes, folks. It was 15 minutes. Took
15.
15 minutes before Art mentioned the Philippines.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
good effort.
Yeah. I got to give you crap about that. But
So,
yeah.
anything happen in the world sphere? I know. Speaking of the Philippines, they got a big scandal going with the flood control because they spent like billions of dollars in flood control that doesn't work. And it turns out a lot of the politicians and contractors were pocketing the money.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of expect that. Okay. Because
Bears and Vikings.
yeah, the Bears
I
or the
think
Vikings.
The Vikings are a better team, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
The
Yeah.
Lions lost last night. Yeah. Broncos won though.
Oh, did they? Who'd
Mm-hmm.
they play yesterday?
Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
okay. Now, did the Raiders win yesterday? I never did hear the end of that. Their final
I don't
score.
know.
'Cause-
I know the Chargers beat the Chiefs.
Good.
Yeah.
oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Always good to see that. Always good to see the Chiefs lose.
Yeah. 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 Anything that has anything to do with yeah.
Raiders did win.
Yeah. Raiders did win. Thank you, Paco. I knew he'd
Yeah.
know. That's why I asked, because when we were talking, he was watching the end of the game, and we got off before I heard the end of it. So yeah, he's a Raiders fan. So
That's right.
Good.
yeah. So but yeah.
All right, Ray.
And you guys have just heard the whole extent of my football knowledge right here on this show. That's as far as it goes. And to be
Mhm.
honest with you, that's about as much as I care. The only other thing is I did see on Saturday night when Alexis flashed her TV up there on Bill's show,
Yeah.
I saw that OU was ahead. I didn't see if they won though,
Yep.
but they were winning. So that's the only other team OU and OSU. I'll pay attention to college
Yeah.
ball. But,
I think OSU lost over the weekend.
oh, did they? Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, it surprised me.
We got Captain Ray in the chat.
Hey, Captain Ray, how you doing, Cap?
Hey, Ray.
So,
Mhm.
well, and OU has got. I don't expect them to do real good again this year because this is only their second year in the SEC. So that's they went from being the big fish in a little pond to being the little fish in the big pond because they're going up against some of the more East
Right.
Coast states and
Like Florida State and
yeah,
Florida.
yeah. They're
Georgia.
yeah.
Mhm.
They're not going against the ones in the western side of the United States, which not to say they're not good, but they're just not the same level of they got their butts handed to them last year, and it was to be expected. Of course, everybody they made fun of them because wow, it came to SEC and look where you got,
Mhm.
But yeah. So, and there again, that's the extent of my interest of football.
Mhm.
Whether it be American gridiron football or Australian Football League. Actually, if I find Australian Football League, it'd probably be a little more entertaining
Yeah,
myself.
Well,
it's high scoring.
currently we're in the playoffs,
Are you?
or we call them finals. You call them playoffs.
Right.
We're up to the second week now. We've had the
Okay.
2 eliminations, and that after the eliminations, we go from 8 teams to 6 teams. And
Okay.
it's funny that your American football starts basically the weekend our finals start. So
Yeah. A little crossover there.
it
So
gives me something to do for the next couple of months when my football finishes.
Mhm.
I watch the English league, and I watch the American NFL. So
right.
it gives me something to do until February, because I'm not a huge horse racing fan, and we've got a
Right.
couple of
Mhm.
months of horse racing, and then
Mhm.
we've got
Yeah.
cricket in late November, and that takes us through to
Yeah.
yes, and that takes us through to
Well,
Yay, cricket.
tennis.
they changed the rules in football this year. Now, instead of having like a kickoff, they kick the ball, but the line doesn't move until
Okay.
the guy catches the ball, and then if it goes through the end zone, they get it on the 30-yard line, and if they catch it, I just don't.
Yeah, I saw something about that. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't like it though. I liked it when they kicked it off, and if you kicked it in the field or brought it out to the field, you tried to gain as much
As much
ground as
yardage
you
as
can.
possible. Yeah.
Now it's just like they
Or you
kick
took
it.
it at the or you took a knee and took it at the 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Hmm.
But that's silly. Why do
Yeah,
they keep why don't they just stick with the way it always has been? Why do they keep changing this crap? What's
I
the
think
deal?
they want to
But
change the pace.
if you think that's bad, we pretty much change the rules every year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're probably worried about all them people running all that way and maybe having a heart attack, and then or
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of them piling up on that poor guy with the little football and fights for it.
Mhm.
Whatever. It's like,
Mm.
put them back in leather helmets. That's what I say.
Right. There you go.
Hey, we don't have helmets.
Yeah, there you go. Even better.
We don't have helmets. We don't have padding.
Well, it's funny they've got all that. I mean, you look at what like the Australian Football League and rugby and stuff like that, and then you look at the American football, and yet we have so many of those guys that are suing the league or whatever for you know
CTE.
yeah
We've got that
traumatic
problem
brain
here.
injury. It's like, okay, you've got all this padding, all these helmets, all
Mhm.
this gear now, and you still have it.
Yeah, you knew the risk,
Yeah.
and
Well, yeah, on time, but
yeah, it's like, well,
but
what do
you
you
don't hear
think was
about that in
you
you don't
know?
hear about that in other sports. It's like, why don't they just put it in their union contract that they all get paid an extra $2.5 million on the day they retire, to keep them from suing for traumatic brain injury. Here's your everybody who ever played NFL football. The league now supports you. Here's your 2.5 million
Mhm.
just for having a shaken head.
No.
Not that it's
Yeah.
not a real
It's
thing,
become
but
a real
it,
issue here, where our ex-footballers now have to go through a mental health program, because when they retire, they seem to just lose their way. So
yeah,
what they've set up is like a benefit fund and
right.
more counselling when they finish, because we've
Well,
had a
yeah,
few
because
problems
it
with that
probably is a big
recently.
change. They're especially used to, like, Like, I mean, originally Australian Football League, a lot of those guys didn't get paid. They
Mm.
just, you know,
Mm.
then it became a
Well,
professional.
they get a very small match payment, and they would actually work.
Yeah,
Whereas
they had
now,
regular jobs. Yeah,
whereas now they are paid, and they're paid handsomely. Not as much as the American
NFL.
footballers are, but
Well,
we've got players that are on $1.5 million a year,
Mm.
is
and
that
we've actually
Australian
got a
dollars or American dollars?
Australian,
Oh well, there you go, 500,000.
yeah,
Still, that's
and
not a shabby for playing a sport.
yeah, and we've just had one player break the $2 million a year mark. So,
Oh, that's
and
pocket change compared to the
I
players in
know,
the NFL. And we
I
got a
know.
guy that just got a contract, $150 million, $70 million guaranteed. How you like to have a contract like that?
Mm.
Wow. And he
When do
had a
you
great
think?
season last year.
When do you think? And it's bound to happen eventually. But when will be the first $1 billion contract? And
Oh,
what position will it be paid to?
yeah, it'll most likely be the quarterback. Yeah.
Okay.
Or it'll be a receiver or running back. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Okay.
within, say, the next 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Probably within the next 10 years. You think that will
It's a possibility, yeah.
possible? Yeah. Ray Kelly
Elon,
says quarterback. Yeah.
Elon Musk may be the first trillionaire.
Trillionaire. Yeah.
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 And getting back to football, do you have standard contracts where they're like 2 years, 4 years, 6 years?
I think
They're
they're
standardized fashion.
3 or 4 years, I think.
Yeah. I think there's like between three. It depends. I think sometimes they're just like a 2-year contract or
Yeah.
a 2-year extension from the previous
Right.
contract
Yeah,
with a
because
bonus.
we'll generally have what we do is we generally have a performance-based 3-year contract, and there's a trigger for the fourth one, and the trigger means that you play a certain amount of games during the year,
Yeah.
and depending on where you finish in the best and fairest, which is the medal presentation at the end of the year, depends on how many games you are good or best on ground at, that you get the trigger for that next period.
Yeah. Oh, baseball. Man, that's a good point, Rod.
Or name all the positions. You won't be wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're getting to the point. It's just these guys.
Well,
This is a game.
you got to remember they get bonuses for, like how many yards they carried, or how many catches, how many touchdowns, how many sacks, how many blocks. I mean,
it's all to do with the KPIs.
Yeah.
Over here. Yeah. So if you're best at that certain statistic, or there's also what we call the competitive balance fund. And if you also get bums on seats here, and you become popular enough to actually generate people coming to the ground, then you get endorsements on top of that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So, if you can get people to come to the ground, and the attendances go up, and your likeness and image becomes part of that club and part of the marketing, they will also cut you in on that too.
Yeah, it's that. I just found out. I was talking with Paco yesterday about this, about college football, that now the players get paid for their likeness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They do. They started that about a year or two ago.
I was going to say, I thought I read something about it, and I thought, okay, but yeah. So
there are even some high school kids that are getting paid. Yeah. especially in
Well-
Texas, when football is really big there.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Texas, yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Stephen Karuna. Karuna. Oh, there's Paco.
Hey, Paco.
Hey
Hey,
guys, how's it going?
Good evening, sir.
Good
Mhm.
evening,
Hey, Paco.
or afternoon, or morning, depending on your location.
Mhm.
yeah,
On the morning.
Mhm.
Good morning.
yeah. Rest of it's
Uh,
all evening. Yeah. So
Mhm. Welcome to the marathon show. This is just the
Yes.
first hour. And
Yeah. yeah, we're actually going to double it each week. So this week it'll be
there
6
you go.
hours, and then the
Mhm.
following week will be 12
Right.
hours.
Yeah, there
And
you
the
go.
and the fourth week we're going to go 24 hours and see if we can do it.
There you go. Mhm.
Not.
survival of
I was gonna say you got to do that nonsense without me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Right. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna have the bedpan at the ready. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might guest appearance for a couple hours here and there, but I'm certainly not going to be in for the long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
You know how
last
you
week was
feel.
a one-off. I
Yeah.
sort of took it as a challenge, and then like, okay, I've done that. I can, I'll do an hour and a half. That's about. It's like, because 8 o'clock, man, it's my bedtime. I need to go in there and wind down for a little bit because I'm up and down all night, but still, yeah. So
8 o'clock is like staying up late for me.
well, yeah, but you get up a lot. You get up about the time sometimes when I'm just going to bed.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, there's
Still
times. So
trying to
oh,
get adjusted to sleeping late.
oh yeah, because I got I don't know, it's a endorsement of electronic tech. Now this thing, it looks like drone batteries, right?
yeah.
Like some new kind of drone. This is for my
Oh,
guitar, an amp.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Wireless. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I like it. I tried it last night. Scared the hell out of the dogs. It was
Cool.
fun. Once I figured out how to turn it on, I actually had to get out the instructions and read it because, like, what the hell? But see, the case charges, and it has it uses C connector on has
Mm,
an input on one side, and it works as a charger on the other side. So
okay. It's a
yeah,
pass
so
through.
yeah,
So,
it's
Brett,
that faster. Yeah,
how does that connect to your guitar? In what form does it?
I
Is
just plug,
there,
it plug, plug
Goes through
straight in.
that.
I just plug it straight into my because in my guitar or my input on my guitar is right where my back strap button is at. So it's right there out of the way, and it just sits in there. And then
Mhm.
actually
Yep.
and they put pictures on there for idiots like me that doesn't know. Oh, that's supposed to plug into the amp, and they got a picture of a
Yeah.
guitar on the other one, so I can
Mhm.
tell.
that sends to your receiver that connects to the amp?
Yeah,
That's
well, that part I just showed you. I just plug it right in where my line in goes on my guitar instead of a cord. I just plug that in, and
Yeah.
then it sends it over to this one, which this is the one I plug into the rear of my, where my line would go
in the amp.
in the end. Yeah, and
Okay.
I mean, they got more expensive ones, but these were like $65.
Oh, wow.
So
This day and age that you can get a lot of really
yeah,
good
oh,
wireless.
I could have got them for like $30,
Yeah.
but these are the 5.4 gigahertz rather than the 5 point
Analog.
whatever they are. Yeah, instead of the 2.4 ones, which are you know you get more. I think you get more distortion in it that way. So
Mm,
Well,
distortion.
you get a cleaner signal,
Yeah.
cleaner like root signal from the guitar. It's as close to a cable as you can get, as long as you
Yeah.
stay within that range.
Mhm.
yeah, and it's I played it last night. And it sounds just like it does when I plug in my patch cable. So you know, I was real happy with it. But
That's how you know it works.
and I don't think I showed that on Bill's show, but I didn't show my amplifier. But
Mhm.
little heavy, but it's not bad. But this is my amplifier,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Oh,
and
Oh.
nice. Okay. Oh,
and
Crank it up.
it's actually got a channel for a microphone. So
right.
next week I'm going to go stand down on the corner street there in front of the courthouse and where the flag flies and sing Okie from Muskogee. I'm going to start busking,
Mhm.
and
There you
but
go.
but it also has, it has Bluetooth, and it
Mhm.
also has a rechargeable battery that will play over 4 hours.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah,
Nice.
so it's completely rechargeable. So
That's impressive for a mobile amp.
yeah,
So 10-inch
and
speaker and 25 watts. Then I'm guessing.
yeah, it's a 25 watt. Yeah, I can crank it out here in the house.
Yeah.
That's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, that's
Hey,
pretty good.
Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
got,
Chris
yeah, it's
O.
got like a 6.5 inch speaker on it. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, so
That'll make
and
noise.
yeah,
I,
and it's got reverb on it, and
mhm.
shit like that. It'll make some noise.
I have a Fender Sidekick Reverb 30.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Sidekick
it's nice.
reverb.
I
Which one
really
is that?
like it.
Is that the?
It's
That's a
got
remake. It's not. It doesn't have the. It doesn't have the spring reverb in it, does it? Or is it?
I
Is it
think it
digital?
does, but I'll have to look on the back.
How
It's
old
got
is it?
it's got a 10, maybe a 10-inch speaker in it.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
is it again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Sidekick reverb.
Oh, okay.
Fender Sidekick reverb 30,
yeah,
which
Yeah,
is a 30 amp.
that's like the one in between the Fender frontman, and the Fender Super Reverb.
right.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's actually for if it's a 10-inch, it's probably what 15 watts, 25 watts, somewhere around in there. That's
Right.
really good. It has those have really clean sound,
Yeah.
especially for I don't know, like strat and country. I guess would be
Yeah.
Yeah. A Gretsch would sound good on that.
a Gresh would get sound good on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
You get the twang out of that with that spring
Mhm.
reverb or with that reverb. I, s- I
Yeah.
assume, does that have spring reverb on it or not? Or does it have a
Well,
digital reverb?
I,
Well, it's the Fender natural reverb. It should be.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The older ones, that's what I'd love to get something like that, but I'm happy with this little thing here, especially because I love the Alvarez guitar. The more I play it, the more I like it. It's
Mhm.
got 12 through 53s on it, and I'm thinking about going down to maybe going down to 11s, but if I keep playing it, and I keep building up my calluses, rebuilding on top of my calluses some more, I probably will stick with the 12s. They classify them as light. How do you say that? Deodarno or whatever the hell that?
Diodario strings,
Yeah,
light.
Deodarno strings. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
yeah. They're the phosphorus coated are the best ones. They
yeah,
last.
yeah, yeah. I think that's what these have on them is the phosphorus. Yeah, so I'm happy with it.
Well,
It's
that's all that matters.
yeah,
Anybody who plays an instrument, it's all about personal preference and how the instrument sounds to you.
yeah, and that was the thing. I sitting down there, and like I said, I originally started out to go get a uh, a travel guitar, and so I thought, well, I'm going to check the local shops first, and they had some small ones that were inexpensive, so if they got broke on the plane, it wouldn't have hurt my feelings. And then I saw a Gretsch that I almost bought it, but I thought no, because if they charged me by the pound, that thing weighed about 50
Mhm.
pounds. It was too heavy, and it
Mhm.
was I don't think it wasn't even electric. But it was a steel resonator guitar. I mean, it played like a regular guitar, and it was a mini. It was like a small dreadnought style body, but it was a small one.
It's
And
probably a
I
national.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. Well, it had Gretsch's name on it. Had the old. It was an older one because the the emblem that was on it, and it had like the whole up on the headstock, the whole face of the headstock was done in was done in a layer of pearl or mother of pearl. It's like real real weird looking. But I went to pick it up and I thought, hell, I can't lug this thing around everywhere. This thing weighs you know weighs half as much as I do. But it sounded cool. But I thought, nah. So I ended up going back over there and I thought, well, if I'm going to spend that kind of money on a little guitar, what can I get if I spend this kind of money on a full size one? And next thing I know, I'm walking out with a full size. Well, it's a grand auditorium, which is between sort of between a parlor guitar and a full size dreadnought. But so a little
Yeah,
bit small.
the body's a little thinner than the.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, but it's got the what they call A+ stick of solid pine, or I mean spruce front on it, and it's got mahogany on the solid mahogany on the back and on the sides, which means there's no laminate in it. So
Yeah.
It's
and the artistic because it's the artist's it's the artist version of it, and they have some extra struts trusses in there, the way they do their trusses.
it's you said it has 12 to 53s on it, so it probably has an A frame inside of it, which means you can put heavier gauge strings on it for an acoustic.
Yeah,
Because if you put the wrong set of strings on the wrong type
yeah,
of
it'll warp them. Yeah,
it'll warp or bubble the bridge section. But
right.
that's
Yeah.
I bet
Well,
it's nice and warm.
yeah, one of the things that they talk about, this gotten to be a real popular guitar with bluegrass flat pickers, and that's because it's got the volume, and it's cheaper than a Martin and has some features that the Martin doesn't have. So but yeah,
I heard you guys talking a lot of football in here.
yeah, we were, and you
Yep.
heard all the extent of my understanding of football. So yeah, you and I talked about it. I'm not but yeah.
I had to chuckle a little bit, and now I got to ask the question: how many of you guys actually currently still watch football? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's your American football, yes.
Okay.
Because I watched the Packers v Lions because I'm a Packers fan.
Oh, a cheesehead. All right. All right.
I had
I would
to.
not have seen that, but all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a long story on how I became a Green Bay Packer fan. My team in the Australian Football League, which is Hawthorn,
Okay.
had several problems in the mid 90s, and we were looking around at specific angles and aspects at how to grow our team and our game. And we looked at the American football, we looked at English football, and we found the Green Bay Packers because they're publicly owned or publicly owned,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
On the team.
we reached out to them, and they gave us a whole idea on how to build our membership. 30 years later, we've got a huge level of membership based on all the things we learnt from the Green Bay Packers in 1996. So we went from a membership base of 10,000 people to 87,500 based on what we learnt from the Green Bay Packers. So because of that, I'm a Packers fan.
Which one teams did that? Yeah, that's probably what they're most.
I was waiting until the conversation, Art.
Lloyd, I've got a photo you could share.
I know. I was, as I said, I was waiting for them to finish their conversation before I put it up.
All right. So yeah, look at the short guy with the ugly pants and the brown shirt. That guy that's right next to me, that's right in front of me,
Hey, Lon.
has a World
Bill.
Series ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he played for the LA Dodgers. But
Oh,
at
okay.
the time, he was not active with the team. But one of his teammates, also a Michigan kid, and you probably know this guy, Kurt Gibson. He when they won the World Series, they pointed out that my friend, he's a pitcher. He won some of the games that helped them with the record, and they said he deserves a ring. So they decided to give him a World Series ring. So
Cool. Cool.
yep, and he ended his career with the Detroit Tigers,
Huh,
which is
okay.
the home team. Yep,
Sweet.
he played for 5 different teams. Yep.
And welcome, Bill from Coast to Coast Drones. And hello, nephew,
Coast to Coast. Yep.
Chris Hope.
Chris Hope, Ron Denard.
Yep. And Lon. Yeah.
Yep.
Thought I said hi to Lon, but if I didn't, hello, Lon. So. Oh, wow. That was
I
good
did
to
have
see.
a classmate that played in the USFL, and that's the only person I know close enough to, pro football.
Professional pro football. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I think he only played a year and a half, and his regular job, he was a roofer. And one day, he had an accident, fell off the roof, broke his leg, and that ended his career.
Ouch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Art, do you have the link to the GoFundMe page?
I will get that for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. We definitely want to promote that because that will definitely help out Alexis. She's
Yes.
got a lot to deal with right now, and every little
Yes.
bit will help. So if you guys don't know, I'm sure everybody here knows that Alexis' husband Jeff passed away, and he'll be buried on Wednesday, the 10th. And she's just got a lot of. He fought for 4 months, and unfortunately he didn't make it. But it's been pretty rough on her. But yeah, so if you can.
Yep.
Oh, Lance Cadena, hello.
Lance.
How you doing, Lance? So yeah, I don't know if I was dreaming or if it was something I heard while I was sleeping. Is Oklahoma getting an expansion team?
Not the,
Uh,
for
Okay.
which sport? Which sport?
Football, NFL.
well,
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. We already got a basketball team. We don't need another one.
they make it hockey, though.
Yeah, I find that hard pressed to believe because Kansas City's so close and with their popularity.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're right in between Dallas and Kansas City, so we're sort of.
Yeah. Who needs those 2 teams anyway?
Yeah,
You got
Personally, I mean, I just no
I don't
offense
like
to my
either of
Texas
them.
friends, but yeah.
I
We
mean-
wouldn't have had the Thunders if it hadn't been for Hurricane Katrina. I mean, that's that's how that. No way Oklahoma could support an NFL team.
No.
I don't know. We support a
Basketball
basketball, yeah,
so far.
NBA.
Yep.
Oh,
And they're the champs, too. NBA champs, too.
that's right. That's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're they're big in Oklahoma. Yeah, we're more college football,
Yeah. Mhm.
So, but
yeah. The NFL has a lot of, and the owners have a lot of control in the NFL over things too.
oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
it would be they would have to benefit in some way because it's that kind of good old boy club still
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
sense of
Mhm.
things. So
Mm.
Oklahoma would have to have a lot to offer
Right.
been on the table.
Maybe Art. You did mention hockey. It might be that. Maybe that's what their
Yeah.
NHL team is coming. So
Yeah, there might
Mhm.
be a team that's relocating that might
yeah,
make
yeah,
move to.
yeah. Because Tulsa has they're pretty big on supporting hockey. So
Yeah. And I think Tulsa has a AAA team.
yeah, we do
Yeah.
the Tulsa Drillers. Yeah, but yeah. So
And,
move the Oilers. Yeah.
oh, the
Yeah, there we
Oilers.
go. The Oilers. That'd be a perfect name for Oklahoma. The Oilers. Yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
Oilers became the Titans.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
hmm
They already
And
moved. Yeah.
then Houston got an expansion league team,
Yeah,
the Texans. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They got it. Yeah. Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
technically the last expansion team. They're the last new team that's come on board
Right.
in the last whatever it is,
Yeah.
2 decades. 2 decades, I think.
Mm.
Oklahoma Wildcats. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That makes me wonder. Now I'm going to have to look up. I just noticed that my my system is tracking me now, so I don't know what's going on with that. But you know, uh, anyways, that for anybody that doesn't know is my Insta 360 Link to 4K Pan Tilt and Zoom or PTZ. Uh, uh, it's my new my new webcam. So see, I can do that. I can do this and you know move out. Actually, I can do
You go
just drag it.
right, left. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, up and down. All
Up
that stuff.
and down.
I can. Oh, it's got crap. I don't even know what it'll do. And now I'm in the way of. Well, come on.
Yeah, bring it
There we
down.
go. There we go. All
There
right.
you go. What's good?
Well, I have another app over here that it's weird how it works, and it won't show me a preview unless I'm coming into something like this, or unless I open up my actual camera app from that's on my Windows computer. So it's weird.
Mm,
If they need the Arkansas cousins, yeah.
yeah. hmm
Doesn't it cost as much as the Pocket 3? Uh, Probably, yeah. Yeah.
hmm
I hadn't thought about getting a Pocket 3 for that. Actually, what I was doing is uh Paco got a new one that I like the features, but his is a wide angle, and I didn't need one that because it was showing everything from my wall over here all the way into my living room, and so I sent it back, and I couldn't get the software to work for me for some reason. But Paco's is doing good. Yeah, see,
Oh, there
that's
you go.
that's how wide his goes. Yeah,
hmm
Right.
and
That's
but he
2/3 of the room right there.
Yeah.
but that's so when his band is playing and he's doing filming, he can record it all right there. So record the video there, and of course the sound goes through his sound system. But
hmm Cool.
doesn't it cost as much? Yeah, the Pocket 3. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to see. Who's trying to hoping it'll take the bait. I don't know. I'm only half paying attention to the chat because I'm usually lost when I start reading the chat. I've gotten lost. So
Yeah.
but yeah. So oh shoot. So uh, what's been going on with you, Paco? Up there or down there, over there, wherever.
Um, I've just pretty much the normal around here. I've still got little ones, so between a 6 and an 8-year-old. So to take them to school. This week got a couple of projects we're finished. I'm getting ready to go into my slow time. So once we come out of September, going into October, I'm pretty slow again until February. So
Right.
got
Right.
going to that season. So been working on some recording stuff. We set up some new mics and some new channels for the drum set on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did some post channel filtering. So, put like a noise gate and a compressor and an EQ on the signal going into the recording equipment. That makes the signal a little stronger and a little bit easier to work with on
Right. Right. Yeah.
and especially in the final edits. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, yeah, pretty much status quo, normal around
Yeah.
here.
Status quo. Yeah. Tell you what, that's why I had to rest for about 3 or 4 days after I got home. I'm not used to having a 6 and an 8-year-old around to keep up with. It's like, oh my god. But tell you what, it was boring around here after about 2 days of resting up. Like, what the hell? And that's probably why I went and bought a new guitar, because I was bored and I went out to do something. The next thing I know, I'm buying a new guitar for that I didn't need. God damn.
What? Huh.
I forgot I changed my ringtone. Scared the hell out of me.
Looked like a good jump right there.
I did, man. It's like, what the hell? I forgot how loud the damn bagpipes are on that. But I've been missing some calls, so I thought, well, let me go back to the bagpipes and see it. And obviously, and that was a robocall, so it's like, yeah, it's
well,
that
that's
time of night again. Yeah.
Yeah.
one nice thing about a
Yes.
smartwatch. It'll tell you if your phone is ringing. Yeah.
Well, I don't have my watch on. It's like,
I wear
yeah,
mine
it's
all the time because it keeps track of my sleep and my blood pressure.
how in the hell
And
do you charge it if you got it on all the time?
well, I do when I take a shower, I charge it up. Yeah.
How the hell long of a shower do you take?
Oh,
There ain't
about.
much of you to wash off. It shouldn't take that damn long.
Well,
I
like
mean, God,
on Thursday, I usually take a shower before the show on Thursday, and I
and we
don't wear the
appreciate that.
watch, and I let it charge up. So when I go to bed, it's all charged up. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I charge it once a week. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Mhm.
Mine stays on the charger unless I'm wearing it, because it's got the magnetic thing on the back, and I got to charge
Yeah,
it.
same
Charges
with
my phone and my watch. So
Mm.
yeah, but anything else? Yeah, that was Scotland the Brave, guys. In case you didn't know that, it's and that is actually. Oh no, that's the one that the Canadians are playing is on the Devil's Brigade movie,
Oh,
and the Americans were fighting. That's when they were putting them together, and the Devils. That's the Americans were basically convicts and guys that they wanted out anyway. So if they got killed, so much the better. And they were in a big fist fight when the Canadians come walking up, and they've got you know Scottish bagpipes playing, and they're all marching properly, and they're playing Scotland the Brave the whole time they're marching up there. Of course, it stops the flight. It does stop the fight because it's like, what the hell is that? They so yeah. So, and that's
cool.
one of the movies uh I was my folks took me to see that in the theater, and I just was like, that's one of those bagpipe songs I like. Uh,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, I get
probably
all misty eyed when I hear Amazing Grace on
oh
bagpipe.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
yeah, I would agree with that too. That
Because,
was in The Wrath of Khan. That was a hard scene at the end of that movie to watch.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
When
Mhm.
when they buried or when they launched
Spock.
Spock.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, definitely it'll get to you. And My aunt had that. They played that at her funeral. She won bagpipes, and
Yeah,
that's what she
same
got.
with my
So
dad. Yep.
yeah,
hmm
and yeah,
hmm
as long as they play taps with me, I'm okay. Whatever.
Yep.
I'm not. I won't be worried about it. It'd be for everybody else anyway. So
Yep.
uh,
See. Yep.
yeah. So, but anyways, but that's going to be a while. Just so I still got a little bit of money to spend before I spend all the kids' inheritance. So once it's gone, then I'll think about it.
Mhm.
Hey, I gotta say your goatee looks a lot, or your beard looks a lot nicer today. Less Uncle Jesse and a little more,
I
more
did
Kenny Rogers.
yeah, I did some more trimming when I got up and kind of went through it again. So yeah, I got it kind
Mhm.
of leveled out, and yeah, it's definitely and it's more comfortable too. So uh, yeah, I was ready to shave it all off yesterday. It was driving me that nuts, and everybody convinced me, and so what the trimming I did today is the last I'll do for a while. I got to that point where like that's okay, I'm gonna leave it there. And then, like you said, Paco, let it grow out a little bit, and then the next time think, well, maybe I can you know, go a little bit more on it. But yeah, right now it's definitely yeah. I was actually starting to look like Grizzly Adams if it got much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
definitely Uncle Jesse was going on there. Yeah, yeah,
just from the Dukes of Hazard. That's all I could picture
Yeah.
there for a
Mhm.
while. So
yeah. All I needed to do was get some bib overalls, and I'd have had it made.
There you go. Mhm.
you just got to find your own style. Everybody has,
That's it. Yeah, yeah,
you know. Dominic and Charles can probably attest to that.
Yeah.
And I can.
yeah,
I only get this. I'm got too much Spanish in me, so we
yeah.
conquistador thing. We can only do the T. We can't really do the whole
Yeah, yeah.
side.
Yeah.
ZZ Top. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was. I've got the ZZ Top cowboy boots, but that's as far as I was going to get with. I was not going to be able to. And besides, that hat that he wears is just weird looking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does.
It's like
Yeah.
that stocking cap that Billy.
Oh, with the hair coming
Yeah,
out.
it's not hair. It's just
It looks
it
like
looks like curler
dreadlocks.
paper stuck to it. It's
Yeah.
like yeah.
hmm
Is it
I
Gibbons?
go through a
Yeah, Gibbons.
period where I'll grow a beard once in a while. But yeah.
Don't. It doesn't look good on you.
No.
You look like you know, you look like somebody's. Never mind. I'm going to be nice,
There you go. hmm
which is damn hard for me to do right now, but I'm trying.
yeah.
But, well, I'm just letting you guys know we have gone an hour now, and I am
Yes.
not doing a marathon tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it at the end of the show. And there's other shows out there that are starting up. If you want to go watch them, that's fine. If you don't, go watch some football. You
It's
know,
football. Yeah.
yeah, go watch some football games. So.
hmm
Anyways, and I hope everybody has a great week. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and the crew here, and I appreciate all you guys being here. Don't forget, Art and Charles and I do the Three Conservative Gimps on Thursday night at
Yep. hmm
7 p.m. Central Time, right? 6 p.m. Mountain.
Yeah. hmm
Yeah,
Yep.
and then Art
Yeah.
does his show on Friday nights.
Ready.
Arts Drone and Entertainment on Friday, and that's at 6 p.m. Central Time, 5
Yes.
p.m. Mountain Time. And you guys
hmm
figure out your own time zones. So that's as far as I can go.
Yep.
And
hmm
then don't forget Uncle Bill on Saturday night, same time as mine, except on Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific
hmm
Time. There we go. I figured it out for you guys. Uh, but anyways, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys for being here. Uh, y'all have a safe week. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And y'all take care now.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.